Begin by finding a comfortable position, standing, sitting, or lying down in a quiet space. Close your eyes or soften your gaze, and take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a couple of seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Let's repeat. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Now let your breath return to its natural rhythm, and I want you to bring gentle awareness to your body. I want you to notice where you're supported, the ground beneath you, the chair, the air around you. Just notice how you are supported in this moment. And scan your body and let all your muscles relax. Soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And then let your hands rest open as if they are ready to receive this practice. Now let's consider this quote from Dolores. When you are not losing your mind and you are calm, it doesn't matter what you do. People will see that in you and seek that in you because they don't know what to make out of what they are seeing. And you may not know what to make out of what you are seeing, but you have been prepared. This quote is a powerful, practical description of the outcome of a deep mindfulness practice. It shows us a state of being that mindfulness cultivates: calmness. Calmness is rare in a time of tumult. The world is packed with wild events right now, and in that world, most people are operating from a place of stress, anxiety, and reactivity. So a truly calm person stands out as an anomaly in such a time. This calm person is a lighthouse, showing the people the way to the shore. Mindfulness is the practice of anchoring your awareness in the present moment without judgment. It keeps us from being swept away by the storm of thoughts, emotions, reactions, and stories about the past or the future. And it doesn't take away from the storm. It just gives us ground and space to write it out. So let's observe the power of mindfulness together with our practice. Let's begin with a few more deep, full breaths in. Then on your exhale, I want you to picture in your mind's eye a vast ocean at night. I want you to see this as a representation of your mind. I want you to notice the conditions of the waves in the sky. Let yourself see clear and calm sky filled with brilliant stars. Hear the gentle lap of the waves. And I want you to relish in this calm scene just for a moment. Embrace that this is a state that you can find, and thank yourself for practicing and finding it today. Now I want you to take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to look and notice the clouds rolling in and the wind making big waves. The scene goes on, and before you know it, a powerful storm is raging in your ocean scene. I want you to be calm and trust this process. This scene represents the chaos of your surroundings and the struggles that accompanied it. Let's observe it together, objectively. So see how the waves crash into each other without rhyme or reason, creating a towering chaos. These are your thoughts when you are worried about tomorrow, when you're regretting yesterday, when you're thinking of your endless to-do list. The wind is a furious gale that whips the sea into a powerful frenzy. This represents your emotion, the anxiety, the frustration, and the fears that make everything feel urgent and overwhelming. Notice that. See the sky that is filled with dark, fast-moving clouds that obscure the moon and the stars. This represents times of confusion and uncertainty. It is the not knowing what to make of the chaos that you are seeing. And if you look out in the storm, you will notice small, frantic boats. These represent people, situations, and daily challenges. Being tossed about, they are lost and disoriented in the sea. But your sea is not hopeless, because if you look to the center, you will notice a strong, solitary lighthouse built on a massive rock in this ocean. Take a moment to marvel at how unshakable it is. This lighthouse is a picture of you when you are calm. It represents your grounded self. Let's embrace it as our part of our identity together. Say with me, I am the lighthouse, strong and solid in the chaos of the storm. Now let's look back at the scene and let's zoom our attention into this lighthouse. Its foundation made solid by mindfulness practice. When we look to our breath, when we pay attention to our awareness, when we make the choice to connect to the present moment, it gives us the foundation that no wave, no matter how violent, can shake. Its structure is your resolve and your calm. It stands firm, witnessing the storm without being destroyed by it. So it's not losing its mind, it's existing. And at the very top of this lighthouse is a brilliant, steady light that rotates, sending powerful, sweeping beams through the darkness. This light represents your mindful awareness. And note that it doesn't stop the storm. It doesn't calm the waves directly, but it illuminates them and creates safe passage through them. So watch the beam of light sweep across the chaotic scene. See how it illuminates a massive wave. And you see that wave as just a wave, a temporary formation of water that will rise and fall. This represents you seeing your anxious thought as just a thought without getting lost in it. Notice how the light cuts through the spray and the darkness, and it provides moments of stunning clarity. This represents all the moments you remember to breathe in the middle of stressful situations and find a pocket of calm. It doesn't matter what you do. Notice how the lighthouse isn't doing anything but shining. It isn't fighting the storm or rescuing the boat. Its very being is the fullness of its power. Let's embrace that together for a second. I want you to look out at the scene and see all those small, frantic boats within the storm. See how they're being thrown about, how their own lights are flickering and weak. But notice how they see your steady, unwavering light cut through the chaos. And they don't all necessarily understand it. They don't know what to make of what they're seeing. Perhaps they think, how can one light be so calm when everything else is in turmoil? Instinctively, they all turn towards it. They navigate in its direction, and they seek its stability to orient themselves. This is your calmness becoming a reference point, a beacon of safety that others are drawn to, even if they don't understand why. Let's embrace that fact as a gift. The storm continues. The waves still crash. The light of the lighthouse doesn't magically make the unknown known. And you may not know what to make out of what you are seeing, but that doesn't matter, because you are not afraid, you are not panicked. You have been prepared, and your foundation is solid because you take time to practice mindfulness. So your light is lit, and you trust in your ability to simply shine, to witness, to be present for whatever arises. And you meet the chaos, not with more chaos, but with an unshakable, radiant calm. I want you to remember that you can always do this anytime you need to today. And when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to your location. Remember, your lighthouse is always within you when you need it. Thanks for practicing with us today. Namaste.